So I wanted to address this comment here, which has popped up on my skincare routine video, which is, did I miss moisturizer? So many of you have been asking about moisturizers, why I didn't include it in the routine, why have I given you acids and actives to use without a moisturizer? And I'm going to address this now. So the most important thing to say is that not everybody uses a moisturizer. I certainly do not use a moisturizer daily on my face. I do use one on my body, but not on my face. And it's really important to know that actually dermatologists and skin doctors are often split between whether a moisturizer is a key ingredient in a skincare routine or not. Of course, if you've got dry skin conditions, sensitive skin or sensitized skin, or even red irritated skin, yes, of course, you should use a moisturizer. If you're using lots of actives, which are stripping oil from the skin, or overusing them, and your skin's feeling dry or looking dry, then again, I would recommend using a moisturizer, but it doesn't have to be every single day. And if you've got oilier skin types or more congested skin, a moisturizer may not be that helpful, especially when you're trying to exfoliate the skin and get smoother, sort of less textured skin. So depending on your skin type, let's talk through moisturizers. Now, if you've got dry skin, of course, you want to incorporate a moisturizer into your skincare routine. And in the video that I did, of course, I was talking about a general skincare routine, just educating generally on the kind of actives and the kind of exfoliating acids you can use in your skincare routine. I'm not for a moment saying that you should start a skincare routine from nothing and start using glycolic acid twice a day and adding in actives and having no moisturizer, because of course that is going to cause stripping and sensitization of skin. However, if you are starting a routine, you'll want to incorporate these actives in slowly, depending on your skin type. So if you've got a dry skin type, of course, you're going to use less of the acids, and you will want to incorporate a moisturizer into your skincare routine to help combat that. However, you still want to get benefits from actives. So things like vitamin C serums, you may slowly introduce them into the skin, allowing your skin to get used to them. And then you may also use retinols slowly but surely, a couple of times a week maybe, and you may combat that dryness and side effects of a retinol, for example, with a nice moisturizer. Now, if you have more oilier skin types like I do, then you may be able to skip out a moisturizer altogether. And if you're slowly building your skincare routine and using actives like acids, like vitamin C serums, and like retinoids, you can do so without having a moisturizer in your routine. And I certainly do that with my own skin and have recommended that for patients and clients of mine who have really oily or blemish prone skins. However, like I said, everybody's skin is different, so you have to gauge where your skin is and what products work for you, and slowly increase frequency of actives so the skin can tolerate it without causing disruption to the skin's barrier. So in conclusion, you know your skin best, and of course, if you've got a drier skin type or a sensitive skin type, do incorporate a moisturizer. Try and go for something light so that you're not going to be counteracting the exfoliating effects of your acids or your retinols, for example. But if you've got oilier skin types or congested skin types, a moisturizer may not always be helpful. So, to get one-to-one advice, you need to go and see a skin doctor or get advice from an esthetician to decide what your skincare routine should be. But generally speaking, acids and actives over the counter are not strong enough to strip your skin, even if you're using them frequently.